welcome to Fear Factor Live! I'm your host, Kevin Frady. On behalf of my producer, Lauren, and all of the crew here, we'd like to welcome everyone to a special live edition of Fear Factor. Earlier today, we went out into the park and we recruited some guests, people just like you, to face some of their worst fears. Question is, are you guys ready to meet them? Woo! Keep that noise going. Here they are right now. Please welcome Jack and Joe. Let them hear it. Contestants, you were chosen for one reason. That is to prove that fear is not a factor for you. Because we're going to make you face some of your worst fears. Now, if at any time you're too afraid to attempt a stunt, you're out of here. Or if you attempt a stunt and you fail, you're eliminated. But if you do successfully complete the stunt, you go on to the next round. One step closer to being crowned champion of Fear Factor Live. Are you guys ready? We're gonna find out. Head up that way, head up that way. We'll get you all set up.
Good to go, let's get it started.
All right, contestants, can you hear me? This is your first stunt, it's called the endurance hang. You're hanging onto a metal bar. You're suspended by a thin cable. So hang on tight, because when we say go, the bottom's gonna drop. You're gonna be left dangling 35 feet above the ground. Whoever holds on the longest is gonna carry an advantage into our next round. Got it? Oh, by the way,
there's one more thing, and it starts my first volunteer, Zoe. Give it up for Zoe, everybody! Now 15 seconds, Zoe's gonna push this lever. She's gonna turn on the industrial fans, blasting our contestants with some very serious wind. Is it dangerous? Not necessarily. Is it annoying? Definitely.
Contestants, are you ready? Grab your bars and hang on tight. Audience, are you guys ready? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go! And away we go. Good start by both competitors. Hands nice and close to top center. That's where you're gonna want to keep them as long as you can. And here's your 15.
And here's the wind.
And there you go, guys, a little Fear Factor hand dryer for you. As you can see, the angle of that bar now starting to come into play. That's a 30-degree downward slant that these guys are trying to keep a grip on. And it's only a matter of time at 35 seconds. Oh, hang in there. Fingertips and Jack is down Joe. Well done, sir. At 42.6. That is a solid time in these conditions. Folks, give them both a round of applause. Now, the record for
the Kim he was talking about. Everybody say, hey, Kim. Now, Kim does look like she's ready for a pretty severe swimming stunt, but in fact, she's prepared to face the desert hat ordeal, reminiscent of the days when, as punishment, folks would be buried up to their necks in the sand and left to the mercy of the desert. Kim, have a seat.
Come here, Kim. There you go. This next stunt, a lot of people find disturbing. We're strapping Kim into this chair for her own protection. Because in just a couple of minutes, Tyler, our critter wrangler here. Go ahead, give her a round of applause, folks. She's fantastic. Yeah, she looks all cute and innocent. Don't fall for it. Because in just a couple of minutes, Tyler will be putting some of these critters directly on top of Kim's head. And to determine which of those critters end up on Kim's head, I give to you the Wheel of Fear. Yeah, it's like that. We have cockroaches. We have snakes. We have tarantulas. And we have Emperor Scorpions.
We also have her son, Josh. Josh, why don't you come on up here and determine Mom's fate?
Oh boy. Just remember who paid for this trip, Josh, okay? All right, go ahead, give it a big spin. Attaboy. All right, which one do you guys want to see? Tarantula, snakes,
Cockroach!
scorpions. Which one do you want to see, Josh? Cockroaches? That is your mother. So what are you talking about? Cockroaches. All right. I don't think it's gonna make it to a cockroach. All right. Kim, oh, Kimmy Kim, you got Emperor Scorpions. These are the largest venomous scorpions on the planet, so just sit there, hang tight, try not to freak out. Tyler's only gonna put 5 of these on your head, and if you can, avoid making eye contact with them. They see that as a sign of aggression. All we need to know, Kim, are you ready for this?
Okay, Kim, stay nice and still, keep calm, and smile, because your family has got you on Instagram Live, Facebook Live, and Snapchat all at the same time.
Yes, nothing says true love like social media. All right. Hey, are you guys ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go! And there's one. Just sit nice and still. Nice and still. And there's 2. You don't want to move around and agitate them at all. There's 3. There's 4. Last one. That's all 5, folks. And hey, she has done it!
Great job, Kim. Stay nice and still. We'll remove them one at a time, but you can see that they like to latch on.
But you have nothing to worry about. You're in the expert care of our critter wrangler, Tyler, who just completed her first online course in critter wrangling, ladies and gentlemen, and she's really above and beyond. She is so above that art. Great future in this industry for her. And that is all 5. And folks, she has done it! Kim proving fear is not a factor for her.
Come on, guys, give it up for Kim for facing the desert at ordeal. And her family for facing the ride home. Take us on to the semifinals, Kevin.
You are attached to a pendulum swing. You're each going to be given 3 bean bags. Now, Joe, since you won the endurance hang, your advantage coming into this round, you're going to get an extra bag. You will have 4 to Jack's 3. We're then going to hoist you up 2.5 stories. When we say go, you're going to swing down, tossing your bags one at a time into your respective bins. Whoever lands the most bags in their bin will carry an advantage into our final stunt. Oh, by the way. Oh, by the way. That's better. We, here at Fear Factor Live, well, we feel like bean bags are for
babies.
Babies. So we decided to replace it with these. Rancid Octopus!
Crews are on our way to our competitors. Good luck with that, boys.
Good luck with those feet, John. All right. Now, the guys might need a little encouragement for this segment, so let's divide you, the audience, in half. Center, over to this side. You are going to be cheering for your man, Joe. Make a little noise for him! Center, over to this side. You are going to be rooting for Jack. Where's all the Jack fans? All right, is everyone getting their allotments of octopi?
Ready left, ready right.
Hoist them up, gang! Toss them down one at a time. As I said, Joe, you have 4 to Jack's 3. And while they're going up, first couple of rows right in here. Heads up. It's not uncommon to with an octopus in your lap.
Clear left, clear right.
Let's watch those octopi fly. In 3, 2, 1, go! And both missing on their first attempts. with his second. Oh, Jack goes 2 out of 3. Joe's got to make these last 2 just to tie. And that's not going to happen. Go ahead and give it a toss and see. 0 for 4 ain't going to cut it. Jack is going to be carrying the advantage into the finals. Great back and forth match that we have. Folks, give them both a round of applause. Now, you have seen us test our competitors' endurance. We've tested their nerve. We've tested their accuracy. Now we're going to see who has the stomach for this next show. We have Jack. We have the Stunt Bench Challenge to see who leads with bragging rights. Gentlemen, turn around. You're going to start at the base of the ladder. Race up the ladder, removing the 4 yellow flags as you go. Cross over the windowsill to the fireman's pole, where there's a red flag. Get it, hang on to it, there's a key attached to it. Slide down the pole, run over to your car, start up your car. The ignition for the car is on the right-hand passenger side. After you start the car, stay seated. We're gonna raise you up 25 feet. When I say go, go out onto the hood. Release the 3 yellow flags on the front. Then go to the back seat, pick up your rocket launcher, aim for the bullseye in the center of the stage. First one that hits it will be the champion of Fear Factor Live. Now, Jack, you won the second stunt. You have earned a 3-second head start over Joe, and you're turning it down. I like it. Straight up, head to head. Joe, head on over. Jack, head on over. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing. That's right, because this is live, we're gonna mess with our contestants one more time. Now, you'll notice we place volunteers on either side of the stage. It'll be their job to pound our contestants with these ball cannons as they climb that wall and remove those flags. It's what we call entertainment at Fear Factor Live.
yes it is. All right, Joe, are you ready? Jack, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go! And away they go. Now, the first element they're going to have to overcome is the shallowness of the rungs on that ladder with the wall directly behind it. And as you can see, it has been distracting as Jack has missed the first 2 flags underneath the windows. That's going to cost him valuable time. Meanwhile, Joe, in a very workmanlike fashion, getting up and over to the window ledge. All right, he's got all 4, making his way across. And now, he's got his key and is on the pole. Let's go, Jack! Pick it up! Jack might be rethinking that 3-second head start right now, as he is just now on the pole. All right, Joe, you had a lead, don't blow it. Get that car started. Let's go, Jack, hustle up. All right, stay seated, Joe. I'll give you your cue. All right, get that car started, Jack. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, he's costing himself valuable time here. All right, stay seated now. Even with the lead that Joe may have, if you notice the angle of the car, if you slide off your car, it's an automatic game over. Joe, go! All right, now he can take a little time, but his lead isn't that much. 1, 2, and all 3 flags. Jack, go! And now, to the back seat for the rocket launcher, taking aim, and... Put your hands together for your winner!
And let's hear it from my volunteers. You guys did an awesome job today.
And a nice hand for Jack as well. Great competition, guys. Back and forth the whole time. Folks, that is our show. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm your host, Kevin Frady.
I'm your producer, Lauren McKenna.
If you